Coach, how would you describe this week?
I thought it was a real good game. You know, they're a fast team. They put a lot of pressure on you. They're real good in the O-zone. I just thought, you know, we stuck with it, blocked a lot of shots. Obviously, goaltending was a big difference here tonight for us. You know, penalty kill got a couple good kills. I just thought, you know, we got a lot of contributions from a lot of guys away from the puck.
Just I don't know another word for it, a tidy win in some ways.
Yeah, you know, we were responsible in a lot of ways. Showed a lot of growing up in the third period. You know, we were sharing pucks rather than maybe just giving them away. You know, we laid down in front of some things when we had to, and then made the plays when we had to as well. So, you know, that's a really good team for me. That's as fast a team as we've played, and it was good just to get one at home.
You had a really good performance in Sweden, but was not as confident as you've seen Forsberg in a while too.
For sure, when he's on, he's on, and you know the guys love playing for him. No one works as hard as he does. He's as good a guy as we have in that room, and you know right from the get-go when Forsie's going, he was seeing pucks. And I'll give our D credit. We did a nice job of boxing out and letting them see it a little more tonight. You know, than maybe last night with not picking up sticks and what have you for Corpy. So, you know, you need that in this league for sure.
Artem Zub's game tonight, Coach, one of those unsung heroes that maybe
he's just hard to play against. And if you're the other team, you know when Zuby's out there, stick battles, he wins them. He's a heavy guy. You know, he can make plays, but he's not an overall fun guy to play against. He can put you in the boards. He can end the cycle. You know, as a whole, I know it's hard for a lot of our D tonight with 7 guys. You know, but as a whole, I thought they were good.
Has this start to the season for Anton been difficult on him? Like, how has his attitude been? I feel a bit of a roller coaster so far.
Doesn't change for him. He works extremely hard, and you know, you're always pulling for a guy like him. You know, he's had some great starts and he's had some not so great starts, but we need him and Corpy both to get rolling to give us a chance to win.
Tim Stützle didn't have the highest scoring game of his career, but he was effective in a lot of different areas, all situations. 6 shots, 2 drawn penalties. What was his effect on the game tonight?
Speed. You know, that game was fast and he was fast. I thought he turned it up another level away from the puck speed-wise. He was chasing on pucks. You know, I thought Drake had a really good game too. And you know, you're torn as a coach at the end of the game who you're putting out. You know, I think if I go back and look, I think Drake made some plays and did some smart things as well.
Just talk a little bit about going 11-7 tonight. Like, how did that kind of impact?
I just think we wanted to get Docker in. You know, I think there's more ice time available for guys like Drake and Timmy and these guys. They're a little more into the game, you know. And also, I think Hammer's a big part of our team as well. So I think you'll see that a little more from us going forward, depending on who's available to us. You know, if Ridley's back or whatever, maybe we go back to 6. But for me, it makes it a little bit more difficult to match up against us. You know, I think you see Edmonton does it a lot. And, you know, when you don't know when Timmy's coming out, maybe with the 4th line guys, you know, gives him a little bit more ice, or Vladdy or Drake, or you know, one of the guys in the top 6. So, you know, we'll look to maybe go with that a little more.
Big thing you can take out of that maybe is confidence, and that you don't have to wait 6 days to play too.
For sure, that's the absolute. You know, after last night's game, and I thought we played well last night. To be honest with you, like I just talked about, we had outchanced them, and we did a lot of good things. You know, if you had 5 days to sit and stew over it, you know, maybe it lingers. And I just thought the ability to get right back at play is better for our hockey team. And the schedule doesn't get any easier. We've got some real good opponents, but we just got to take care of ourselves.
It was a scary moment in that game. Can you maybe talk about his play just after missing the month for the last game?
Well, it's clear. We're a significantly better team with him. His puck movement, his ability in the offensive zone, all over the ice. You know, he doesn't panic under pressure at the end of the game. You know, you take anyone's top couple D out for that long of a period, you're going to struggle in a lot of areas, and we did. But with him, we're a much better team.
I know you don't want to talk about the 200th point of your career, but it's a nice milestone, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, especially capping that off with a win, I think it was big for our group. And I think we played pretty well for 60 minutes. I think we could have scored more goals. And our Ds did a heck of a job there, blocking every shot. even last 10 seconds, Brenny A1, and that shows the commitment. And Forsberg was on his hat today and played really, really well. And, yeah, I mean, happy for us and happy for the group, I think. Played a complete 60 minutes tonight.
What was the attitude going into this one following last night's game where you didn't maybe get what you deserved?
Yeah, I think last night we were having the puck more, sharing the puck more, and today you could see the same thing. I think we were holding on to pucks, making plays, and yeah, I mean we get way more offensive doing that, and then our G's get active. Obviously, it helps a lot having Shabby back there. He gives us so much with breaking the puck out and creating room in the O-zone, and when he has the puck, the other team is scared and opens up more space for forward. So I think, like I said, a really complete game, and maybe we would have deserved better yesterday. I wasn't playing my best yesterday, and yeah, tried to get back at it tonight.
This is something you guys can kind of build off here?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we just got to stay on the same page. We can't get too high, too low. We just got to stay on the same page, just keep grinding day by day, and the win's going to follow. The win's going to follow if we keep playing that way. And right now, and I think the game yesterday, it's a gutsy effort coming back there on a back-to-back and beating a pretty good team.
I think you built off that confidence, too, that Forsberg was giving you guys.
Oh, 100%. I mean, losing a game, in my opinion, is never on the goalie. And we just should have done a better job there, especially against Columbus. Maybe don't give him those tips, and it's tough for goalies. I mean, everybody's looking at them, and the goal goes in, and it's always their fault. You know, everybody's always going after them, but in the end, we just got to do a better job in front of them, and I think that's what we did tonight. And Forsberg saved all the shots he had to, and was really, really good in the penalty kill.
You guys went to 11-7. Like, how does that affect your game? You know, kind of doing double shifts and all that.
Yeah, I mean. I can't complain about ice time. I think even if we play with 12 guys, but yeah, obviously, I mean, a lot of guys played a lot of minutes tonight, and especially in the back-to-back, I think we were really confident that we're in good shape here. All the forwards are in really good shape, and we showed that over the summer. So I think we showed it tonight again, and everybody played a strong game.
I see the 200-point puck. Who's going to keep the puck?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just got it, and just maybe couldn't keep it in my stall. I don't know. Maybe bring it home. I don't know. It's. I'm just happy. Maybe I give it to Forsberg. He got a shot tonight, so it'd be pretty cool for him.
Would you call this a pretty complete game for your hockey team?
Yeah, I think we battle really hard. That's a team that works extremely hard, and you know, I think our goalie was excellent. I think special unit was good, and I think our PK was much better today. And you know, we were opportunistic, and like I said, our goalie kept us in the game. And you know, I think we battled for 60, and that's a good thing, I think, to take the positive out of this game for sure.
What was the thought process with the puck just landed on your stick?
Yeah, I don't really know, honestly. You know, I didn't know how much time really I had, and I don't really know, to be honest. I just tried to find the opening and put it back in the net.
With the way the season's gone for the team, how would you kind of handicap this season for you? Because you've found a lot of success.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to work hard, honestly, and you know, I'm trying to prepare every game. You know, go one game at a time, prepare every game, and you know, work as hard as I can when it's time to go on the ice. And you know, I think a lot has come with my preparation, but also, you know, I think we have had some chemistry with some guys early on, and you know, obviously, I feel a little bit more confident around the team. It's my second full year here, knowing the guys and, you know, knowing the coaches and the system and everything, and you know, obviously, you feel more comfortable and you're able to make more plays out there. And you know, I think it's still early, but you know, I like my confidence so far this year.
Can you guys take an extra kind of moral victory here with, you know, your best player tonight is having a bit of a difficult season?
What do you mean?
Momentum there with, like, it's an uplifting victory for someone who has had a difficult start to the season in Anton Forsberg.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been good, honestly. I think we've given up a lot early, and you know, we tightened up our defensive zone a little bit after a couple games. I think we've had some tough breaks, honestly, and you know, last game I think we probably deserve better, and like on Corpy, and sometimes it's hard for goalies. You know, they have 20, 22 shots, and it's harder to have than when they have 40. So, you know, like I said, he was seeing the puck tonight, and he was excellent. And definitely kept us in the game and big reason why we got the win. So I'm sure it's going to give him some confidence.
Peut-être une question en français pour toi. C'est pas beaucoup de victoires à la maison à ce patinoire-ci.
Mhm.
Les 6 dernières semaines, comment c'est important de peut-être retrouver le sentier de la victoire? Là?
Ouais, c'est un match. Écoute, je veux dire, c'est sûr qu'on voudrait mieux performer devant nos fans à la maison. Je pense que c'est un bon début. On a, je pense, deux matchs encore à la maison cette semaine. Fait que, comme je dis, il faut y aller un match à la fois. Puis, peu importe dans quel building on joue, je pense qu'on essaie de performer à tous les soirs. Puis, ouais, c'est sûr que c'est peut-être un peu été décevant depuis le début de l'année, mais on peut pas regarder en arrière. Puis, il faut juste regarder en avant.
Peut-être l'impact du retour de Thomas Chabot. Il y a eu une petite frousse là, plutôt dans la game, dans le coin de patinoire, mais il est revenu.
Ouais.
Juste peut-être l'impact d'avoir ce gars-là en arrière.
Ouais, écoute, un excellent patineur, excellent joueur de hockey, il voit la glace tellement bien, c'est un gros leader pour nous. C'est sûr qu'on a une petite frousse, comme tu dis, pendant le match, mais c'est un warrior chab, là, il est capable de battle puis revenir de même. Fait que non, écoute, je pense que c'est un gros pilier à notre défensive, puis vraiment content qu'il soit de retour avec nous, là.
Sum this up as a pretty strong defensive team game tonight.
Yeah, we played real well. Fought for each other out there. A lot of blocks. It's a really good one.
Did you get a moment in the game early when you realized that you're feeling it and things are going to go your way?
No, not really. I mean, we've been talking back and forth quite a bit of the season started here and kind of came up with a few key points. He's just trying to stay with those, and I tried to think about that all the game, and I would say it worked out pretty well. So we got to keep doing that.
How's the start to the season been for you mentally?
It's been tough. It's been a lot of up and downs, obviously. Some good games, some bad games. So we got to find a consistency. The whole team got to find a consistency. We got to win games on more of a regular basis here. So. We just got to keep working on it and play like we did today.
Do you think the schedule now will obviously help your game going into playing more games on a regular basis?
Yeah, I think most guys could probably say the same thing, that it's easier sometimes when you have a lot of games. If you have a bad one, you roll on to the next one. If you're on a good one, obviously you're in the groove and you just keep going. So sometimes it's easier. There's not a lot of thinking between the games. You just go out there and do the job.
What did you see from Anton Forsberg's game tonight?
He played great. I mean, he's one of my most important Ds, but he's shutting down their best players every night and blocking a lot of shots. He's calm out there. Good puck mover. I got to give credit to all the Ds tonight. I thought they fought really hard and moved the puck well and blocked a lot of shots for me. So that was really fun to see.
You notice a difference in calmness with Thomas back in the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's a very important player for us. He swallows a lot of minutes for us, and great puck mover, good poise for the puck, calms the team down, and joins the rush. So he's super important for us.